Hi everyone. Good evening. Audio video both are clear everyone. Somebody just confirm. Right. All of you. All of you. Welcome to Unacademy. Let's crack it. Right. Are you guys ready to crack? Yes, guys. Get ready to crack all of you. Right. Get ready to crack all of you. Right. So whenever you are subscribing for the plus and iconic courses, right? Whenever you are subscribing for the plus and iconic courses, don't forget to use the referral code RP Civil Live. Okay, if you are using the referral code RP Civil Live, you'll be getting 10% discount on your subscription amount, and further 10% discount you'll be getting by utilizing your credits, you can say. Okay, right now. So GATE and ESE Civil Engineering by myself, and this is my profile in Unacademy. You can just follow me at which at that profile, and you can get all my classes there itself, right? You can find all my classes in my profile at Unacademy. You can find out. Okay, right. So whenever you are joining, yeah, good afternoon Ninath, good evening or good afternoon, whatever it is, right? Everything Ninath. So RP Civil Live, right? RP Civil Live is the code you have to use. RP Civil Live is the code you have to use whenever you are subscribing for the plus and iconic courses, you can say. Okay, right. So these are all the plus subjects I'll be taking. I'll be taking in Unacademy Plus platform, and these are the new batches starting, right? Good evening. Okay, right. Whenever you are subscribing for this plus and iconic courses, use the code RP Civil Live. RP Civil Live is the code you have to use. Okay, and there is a wonderful offer going on. Whenever you are subscribing for the 6 months plus subscription, you will be getting this 3 months extra plus subscription, right? So 6 months if you are taking, and 3 months extra you will be getting. Okay, don't miss this opportunity, right? Unacademy plus subscription price is going to increase. Before it is getting increased, subscribe to the plus and iconic courses as early as possible. Whenever you are subscribing, don't forget to use the code RP Civil Live, right? RP Civil Live to get the benefits. So this is a new feature introduced in this Unacademy learning app, right? Unacademy learning app. You can ask your doubt, right? This is the step-by-step procedure to be adapted for asking a doubt, right? Step 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, right? These are the different steps you are having, right? Now coming to this live mentoring classes, that is iconic subscription, you can say. You can have this live mentoring with all new iconic subscription. Use the code RP Civil Life whenever you are going for this iconic subscription. So these are all the benefits of this plus subscription, these blue color benefits, and these are all the additional benefits of this iconic subscription when you are going for this iconic. Okay, now this is a fee structure for plus subscription, all of you, and if it is a 1 year, 32,450 will become 29,205 if you are using the referral code, right? At the bottom have a referral code is there. Use the referral code RP Civil Life, then you'll be getting this 10% discount, right? For the 10% discount you'll be getting it by credits utilization. Okay, right. So iconic subscription also, this 12 months 50,250 will become 45,225 if you are using the referral code, right? If you are using the referral code RP Civil Life. Okay, now so this September 12th, right? Tomorrow at 11 AM, very big event is going to take place. That is Unacademy Combat. Don't miss this combat events, right? If you are a non-plus student, just attend this event and get a top rank in this Unacademy Combat event. Then you will be having a choice of getting free Unacademy Plus subscription for 1 year. Okay, 75% discount, 50% discount, and 25% discount also make it. Is not right? So this complete course on this highway engineering for GATE and ESE, it is going on every day at 8 PM to 10 PM in Unacademy learning app, and a full length course on this railway engineering plus course is going on at 2 PM to 3 PM, right? Every day it is going on. Now this free courses, if you just observe in Unacademy app, strength of materials full course I am discussing only in free classes, all of you. It is not plus, it is only in free classes I am discussing this complete strength of materials. Okay, 11th June it was started, and every day Monday to Thursday every day 7 AM to 8:30 AM it will be there. Okay, now free course on this RCC PVQs of GATE ESE every examination, Friday to Sunday RCC PVQ class will be there, right? This is also going on, and in that RCC we are solving the TSC PVQs of first chapter fundamentals of RCC. Strength of materials also first chapter properties of materials, ESC PVQs we are solving. Okay, this use of virtual calculator through numerical questions, right? That is going on till the end of the September, right? Every Friday, Saturday only you'll be having these classes at 4 p.m. Okay, like that. Akhil, good evening. Right. So these are all the things we have discussed already. These are all the things we have already discussed, if you just remember, and we are going to see which one, these numericals, right? Which numericals we are going to see? Centroid numericals we have to see, and usage of the virtual character, right? Centroid calculation is not important here, all of you. Calculation of the centroid is not important here. Calculation of this centroid using the virtual calculator is important here, all of you, right? Which one is important? Centroid calculation is not. It is usage of the virtual calculator is only important for us. Yes, na? Like that. Is that clear? Now, if you just observe. So, YouTube live class on centroid or center of gravity, whatever it is, you can say engineering mechanics, numericals, virtual calculator usage, right? Our main focus is on the usage of this virtual calculator only, not on the engineering mechanics. Okay. Two particles of mass m1 is equal to 2 kg and m2 is equal to 3 kg are located at coordinates 2 meters comma 4 meter and minus 3 meter comma 5 meter respectively in the xy plane. Find out the location of this center of mass, right? You are asked to calculate the center of mass, right? Anyone remember the formula? How to calculate the center of mass, everyone? How to calculate the center of mass, all of you? Anyone? Center of mass, that is x bar is equal to what you can say, m1 x1 plus m2 x2 divided by m1 plus m2. This is your center of mass with respect to x direction. And what is that? M1 2 kg na, into what is that x1 2 plus what is that m2 3 kg into what is that x2, you can say minus 3 na, yes, minus 3, right? Divided by what is that, you can say m1 plus m2 no. Yeah, Nina, this is a formula, don't worry. What is that m1 plus m2, you can say 2 plus 3 is the value, right? 2 kg and 3 kg, right? You'll be getting this x bar. Now similarly, what is that, you can get it, y bar is equal to m1 y1 plus, yeah, it is just a weighted average, that's it, right? m1 y1 plus m2 y2 divided by m1 plus m2. What is that? m1 y1 is what? 2 into 4 plus what is that, m2 3 into 5, right? 3 into what is that, y2 coordinate, y1 coordinate is 4, y2 coordinate is 5 na? So plus 3 into 5 divided by which one, this 2 kg plus 3 kg. You'll be getting this answer here, right? Like that. Is that clear? Is that clear now, Ninath, everyone? Yes, now how to solve this? So now shall I enter into this calculator now? Shall I enter into this calculator now? Yes, now I'll be just entering into this calculator now. First I'll be calculating this, right? Ram Anjanelu. Yeah. Hi. Good evening. Coffee for me only or for you? Right. 2 into 2. So what you can say here? X bar is equal to 2 into 2 minus 3 into 3 divided by which one? This 2 plus 3, 5 you can say, right? Like that. 2 into 2 minus 3 into 3, right? If you just observe, use this virtual calculator, all of you. Clear all. 2 into 2, 2 multiplication 2 minus, what is it you are having? Minus 3 into 3 na, 3 into 3 minus 3 multiplication 3, right? Equality symbol, right? Equality symbol, right? What is that you are getting? Minus 5 you are getting, right? Minus 5 divided by how much? 5 na, divided by 5 you can say, right? Divided by 5. So that divided by how much it will be? 5 you can say, right? Then what is that value you are getting? Minus 1 you are getting na. X bar is equal to minus 1, right? X bar is equal to minus 1 you are getting, right? X bar is equal to this minus 1 meters. Now y bar 2 into 4 plus 3 into 5 by 2 plus 3. 2 into 4 plus 3 into 5, right? Clear all? 2 into 4 plus what is that? 3 into 5. So 2 into 4 plus 3 into 5 you are getting. Divided by which one? This 2 plus 3, it is 5 you can say, right? Like that, right? 23 by 5 is which one? 4.6 you can say. 4.6, right? Now what is that? Plus 4.6. Now tell me, what is the center of mass coordinates? What are the coordinates of the center of mass? Center of mass at which one? X bar is what? Minus 1 and minus 1 comma y, it is at y bar minus 1 comma plus 4.6 meters. So tell me which option it will be? Which option it will be? Minus 1 comma 4.6. Option B is the correct option, right? Option B is the correct answer, right? Like that. Is that clear? Shall I move to the next question? Shall I move to the next question of you? Yes, I'll be moving on to the next question, right? Just read out this question of you. Yes, Ninad, it is given as option B. Right, Akhil. From a circular plate of diameter 6 meter is cut out a circle whose diameter equal to the radius of the plate. What is that? Originally, what is that you are having? A circular plate you are having originally, right? A big circular plate is there. Now, the CG of the remainder from the center of circular plate is at a distance of, right? Center of the circular plate means, if you just observe, this is the original center of the circular plate, you can say. This is the original center of the circular plate. This you have to take it as reference 1. Now, from this what you have cut here? From this what you have cut, if you just observe, from this what you have cut, if you just observe of you, what you have cut from here? From this we have cut which one? From this we have cut this portion, isn't it? What is that portion we have cut here? There is one more plate you are having, a circular hole, right? A circular hole with the diameter is equal to radius. What is it given? From a circular plate of diameter 6 centimeter, right? The total is which one? This is 6 centimeter diameter, na? The total is 6 centimeter diameter, and is cut out a circle, right? We are cutting a circle whose diameter is equal to the radius of the plate, right? We are cutting a circle whose diameter is equal to the radius of the circle, right? Suppose if you are cutting the circle, if you are cutting with a circle like this, do you have any change? Do you have any change in the CG? No change in the CG, na? No change in the CG, na, if you are cutting like that. When there is a change in the CG, when there is a change in the CG, if you are having, there is no change in the CG, right? So question will not be asked, but here it is 0 is not there. With respect to this only we have to take it, right? This is your y axis, this is your x axis, na? With respect to this original center only we have to take it, right? Then how we have to take the cutting now? We have to take the cutting like this, right? So this is your original wala circle, circular plate. This is your it's a centroid, y axis, and this is x axis, right? Now when you are considering the cut portion, right? If you are taking the cut portion like this, right? What is that cut portion? This is your cut portion, right? If you are cutting this one, if you are cutting this portion, what you can say? This is your hole, you can say. Then you can get some value, na? Yes or no? Then you can get some value with respect to this, right? This is your origin. Now tell me, what is that x bar? You can get it. How can you get this x bar? How can you get this x bar? We can say that a1 x1 minus a2 x2. Y bar, will it change? Y bar will it not change? Only x bar will be changing, na? a1 x1 minus a2 x2 divided by a1 minus a2 or a1 plus a2, all of you. a1 x1 minus a2 x2 divided by which one? a1 minus a2 or a1 plus a2, we have to select it, right? a1 minus a2, no? Yes, Ninad, correct, right? a1 minus a2, right? What is the area of the first one? You can say this is your 6 centimeter diameter, na? The diameter is 6 centimeter. And what is the diameter of this chota wala circle? Diameter of the chota wala circle is equal to the radius of the bada wala circle, na? So what is that? You can say 3 centimeter. Then tell me, what is that x bar you are getting? a1. What is that a1? You can say pi by 4 into d square. What is the d square? 6 square into, what is the next one? 0 now for the first one, 0, minus second one, pi by 4 into, right, pi by 4 into, right, pi by 4 into, pi by 4 into, what is the area of this one? You can say 3 square into, what is that x bar? You can say from here, how much is that x bar? From this reference axis, what is that x bar? Here it is a centroid na? How much you can say? It is 1 sorry, half of this 3 means 1.5 meters na? Yes, it is 1.5 divided by pi by 4 into 6 square minus pi by 4 into, which one? This 3 square, like that, isn't it? Now can we just cancel this pi by 4 everywhere? Pi by 4, pi by 4, pi by 4, pi by 4 will cancel, isn't it? Then it will become simple na? Then it will become simple or not? Yes, it will become a simple solution now, right? 0 minus which one? 3 square into 1.5 divided by what? 6 square minus 3 square, like that we have to get it, right? 3 square into 1.5 divided by 6 square minus 3 square, right? How much is that x bar we are getting, right? Like that, shall we? Because from the original centroid of this plate, right, this 0 0 is the original centroid of the plate now. Before cutting, from this how much distance we are having, right? That only, either it is moving left side or right side, we have to check it. Yes, now shall we start discussing? Shall we use the calculator now? Yes, we'll try to use the calculator now, all of you. Minus 3 square into 1.5, right? Clear all. 3 square into 1.5. So how much it comes to be? 13.5 you are getting, right? Square of 3 into 1.5, right? Square of 3 into 1.5 is which one? This 13.5 you can say, right? 13.5, right? But it is minus na in the numerator. It is minus, right? Minus 13.5 you can say, right? Minus 13.5 you are having. 3 square into 1.5 minus 13.5 divided by 6 square minus 3 square na. That divided by, open a bracket, 6 square minus, select the 3 and x square symbol, right? 6 square minus 3 square, right? Minus 13.5 by square of 6 minus square of 3, right? Like that. How much you are getting? Equality symbol, minus 0.5 you are getting. What is the value you are getting? Minus 0.5 you are getting, right? What is the meaning of this minus 0.5? So it is shifted leftwards or it is shifted rightwards? It is shifted left side or it is shifted right side, all of you? It is shifted left side na. So now this is the new CG, we can say it na. This is a new CG at which distance? 0.5 meter distance, 0.5 centimeter distance, right? It is meter or centimeter? Centimeter. 0.5 centimeter left of the original one, right? Like that. Is that clear? Which option is correct one? 0.5 centimeter left na? Is 0.5 centimeter left. 0.5 centimeter left you can say. Is that clear everyone now? Is this clear everyone now? All of you? Right? Now this one, right? This is a little bit a typical one. Calculate the centroidal abscissa, right? What is the meaning of this abscissa? Tell me all of you. Abscissa meaning is what? Abscissa means x-axis or y-axis, all of you? Abscissa means x-axis or y-axis, all of you? Abscissa means x-axis, right? X value. Ordinate means what? What is the meaning of this ordinate? Ordinate means y value now. Abscissa means x value. Ordinate means y value, you can say, right? Y-axis is the ordinate and x-axis is the abscissa, you can say, like that. Is that clear? So abscissa you are asked to calculate means x coordinate we are asked to calculate or y coordinate we are asked to calculate. X coordinate we are asked to calculate, right? This is the reference one, 0 0. This is x-axis already given na? This is x-axis already given and this is already that y-axis given. This is already y-axis given na? Yes, this is your y-axis already given. Now tell me, what is the x bar you can say here? How can you split this if you just observe all of you? How can you split this? First rectangular portion, yes na? This is your rectangular portion. Up to this you are having this rectangular portion, isn't it? Up to this you are having this rectangular portion, isn't it? Rectangular portion plus triangular portion. Rectangular portion plus this triangular portion minus which one? Rectangle left side, triangle right side, minus which one? Rectangle plus triangle minus a circular portion, isn't it? Rectangle plus triangle minus a circular portion, right? Like that only we have to do it every time. Now tell me, what is it? A1 x1 plus A2 x2 minus A3 x3 divided by A1 plus A2 minus A3, isn't it? Minus A3 na? Circle, what? This is a hole na? Akhil, this is a hole. There is a hole of 75 millimeter radius you are having na? There is a hole of this 75 millimeter radius you are having na? Yes or no? Whenever you are having a hole of 75 millimeter radius, we have to deduct that circle or we have to keep this circle only? You have to deduct that circle. Original left hand side a rectangle is there, triangle is there, shaded portion, but this circle we have to deduct na? Yes or no? Yeah, you forgot that. Okay, right. What is that? A1 area of the rectangle. This is your, let us say, A1. This is your, let us say, A2. This is, let us say, A3. Right? What is that? A1 area of the rectangle is how much? Area of the rectangle is how much? 125 millimeter width. Yes or no? Area of the rectangle is how much? 125 millimeter width. And what is the height? You can say 200 plus 100, 300. Right? This is your 125 and this is your 300. For triangle, base is 200. What is the height? You can say 300. For circle, what is that? 75 millimeter. No, 75 millimeter. Right? At the diameter 75 means total is 150, you can say, right? 150 millimeter diameter, you can say, right? Like that. Yes, na? So rectangular area 125 into 300. 125 into 300 plus 125 into 300 plus A2 x2, right? What is that A2? Triangle, na? What is that area? Half into half means we will write 0.5. Okay, that is better to write in our virtual calculator, right? 0.5 is better to write. Yes, na? 0.5 or half into base, right? What is the base? You can say 200 into what is that height? You can say 300 into what is its centroidal distance from this, all of you? For triangle, what is its centroidal distance? You can say this 125 plus 1/3 of this 200 na? 125 plus 1/3 of this 200 or not? Yes or no? 200 by 3. 125 plus 1/3 of this 200, right? Yes, now how much it will be? 125 plus 200 divided by which one? This 3. Is that clear? Because it is from the longer side means it is 1/3 only, no? Yes, it is 1/3 only, right? From this where it is located, x bar 1/3 only, no? Yes, 1/3 of 200. Minus what is the circle? A3. Pi by 4 into 150 square. Pi by 4 into 150 square into what is that? You can say it's the centroidal distance. 125 is the centroidal distance, no? Yes or no? This 125 is its centroidal distance or not? Yes. Directly you can write this 125 divided by 125 into 300 plus 0.5 into 200 into 300 minus pi by 4 into which one? This 150 square, like that. So now tell me, calculator usage is compulsory here or not, all of you? Calculator usage is very much compulsory here, right? Now tell me, how can we solve this using the virtual calculator? How can you solve this using the virtual calculator, everyone? Can we use that m plus and m minus? So no. First we will calculate this first one. Okay, 125 into 300 into, I did not write this, right? 125 into 300 into what is that? It's a half distance is 125 by 2 na? Yeah, I forgot that. Yeah. What is that? A1 x1, A1 x1 na? A1 only I have written, right? What is that? 125 into 300 is the A1 into what is that? X1? Half of this 125 na? Yes or no? I did not write that, right? 125 divided by 2, isn't it? Now, m plus m minus we have to use it, right? Here which one we have to use it? M plus and m minus we have to use it. Is that clear? M plus for this first one and m plus for the second one and m minus for the third one. That we have to use it, isn't it, all of you? So that first we'll calculate and clear the memory, store it. It's not store this value, right? Or first you calculate the denominator value. Which one you wanted to calculate, all of you? Numerator or denominator? Which one you wanted to calculate, numerator or denominator, all of you? Which one shall you proceed with? Numerator or denominator, all of you? We'll start with numerator or denominator, everyone? Numerator? Okay. No problem. You can solve it with numerator or you can solve it with the denominator. Anyone you can solve it with, okay? Right. Denominator? Okay. Right. Yeah, first denominator will solve it. Then we'll store this value. After that we'll calculate it, okay? Otherwise. First denominator, okay, we'll just try to go with the denominator, otherwise all of you, or numerator will go with, right? Numerator will go with first, that is better. Numerator, what is that? Clear all, memory clear, right? Clear all, memory clear, right? You can calculate denominator first or you can calculate numerator first, right? As you wish, right? As you wish, right? Okay, I'll be proceeding with the denominator first, then I'll be going for the numerator, okay? All of you, don't worry. First denominator, what is that? 125 into 300 and first denominator I am going, right? Denominator I am calculating. 125 into 300, right? 125 into 300, right? 125 into 300 plus 0.5 into 200 into 300 plus 0.5 into 200 into 300, okay? Next minus, right? Yes or no? 125 into 300 plus 0.5 into 200 into 300, right? First one is area of rectangle, second one is area of triangle, minus area of the circle, right? Minus how much it can be? Minus pi by 4 into 150 square, right? So pi by 4 is nothing but pi into 0.25, we can write it now. 1 by 4 we can write it as 0.25, right? So just pi into 0.25 into, what is that? So now if you just observe, right? 0.25, right? 3.1415 is nothing but pi. Pi into 1 by 4 is nothing but 0.25 into 150 square, na? So 150 press x square symbol, right? Then you will be getting that answer, right? Like that. Sorry. So into square of which one? This 150, right? Like that you are getting. Is that clear? Just to check it. 125 into 300 plus 0.5 into 200 into 300 minus pi into 0.25 into which one? Right? Pi into 0.25 into which one? This 150 square equals, right? 150 square equals, right? Like that. This is the final value you are getting, right? Denominator value you are getting, right? What do you need to do? MS. We are storing this denominator value, right? 49828.54. Clear all. Clear all. Okay. Memory recall if you are doing it. Yes. 49828.54, right? Denominator value you are getting, right? Denominator value you are getting this, right? Like that, isn't it? Now we'll calculate the numerator value. Then after calculating the numerator value, just what we need to go for? My numerator value calculation divided by the memory recall. What is that value? 125 into 300 into 125, right? What is that? So here what we can do, 2 ones and 2 150s, na? That is how you can simplify this, right? That is how you can simplify this, yes, na? That is better to simplify it in this manner, right? 125 into 150 into 125 again, okay? 125 into 150 into 125, right? Clear all? 125 into 125 into what is here to you are having? 150, na? 125 into 150, right? 125 into 150 into again what is that? 125, na? Again 125. 125. Next plus, right? 125 into 150 into 125 plus what is the second value? 0.5 into 200 into 300, na? Plus 0.5 into 0.5 into 200 into 300, 200 into 300 into what is that you are having, into what is that you are having, if you just observe, into 125 plus 200 by 3 na, that we have to write it separately, right? Into open a bracket, right? Into open a bracket. After opening the bracket, what you need to do? After opening a bracket, what you need to do? Backspace we are using, right? After opening a bracket, what we need to do? 125 plus 200 by 3 na, 125. 125 plus how much? 200 by 3, right? 200 divided by 3, then close the bracket, right? Like that you are getting na, 125 into 150 into 125 plus half into 0.5 into half into 200 into 300, half into base into height into 125 plus 200 by 3 minus third area na, minus the third one, right? What is the third one? 1 by 4 you can take it as 0.225, right? 0.225 into pi into 150 square into 125, okay? Pi into, sorry, minus 0.25 into pi. So 0.25 into which one? 0.25 into pi into, so no, 0.25 into pi, right? 0. Minus 0.25 into pi into, what is that? Minus 0.25 into pi into which one? 125 into 150 square into 125 into 150 x square, right? Like that. So is it then 0.25 into pi into 125 into square of 150, right? 125 into square of 150, right? Equality symbol if you press it, right? Equality symbol if you press it, this is a numerator value you are getting, right? Is that clear everyone? What is the numerator value? You have got this numerator value. Once you are getting the numerator value, that divided by memory recall denominator value, you will be getting the answer 118.10. 118.10 is the answer you are getting, right? Like that. Is that clear? How much you are getting? 118 point how much? 118.101 millimeter. Yes, na? This is X bar. Is that clear everyone now? How to solve this? You are getting the same value, but this much bigger calculation is clear. You have to be careful, right? You have to make it, you have to make the calculation correct. You have to make the calculation correct, isn't it? Like that, okay? So this is about your centroids, and we'll be meeting again on which one? This 18th September and 19th September. We'll be solving which one? Kinetics and kinematics questions using the virtual character, okay? Kinetics and kinematics questions in the virtual character we'll be solving in the next class, right? So now next Friday, Saturday again we'll be having. Anyone having any other doubts? All of you? Anyone having any other doubts? Anyone having any other doubts? Just comment, share the link, right? Like, share and comment your video, okay? Once it is over. Is that clear? Shall I close the session? Yeah, if no doubts, I'll be closing the session. Thank you.